Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 25 of my free to play series. Man, if I knew the last two drafts were going to be free for the Amonkhet and Kaladesh remastered sets, I would have definitely bought into the draft challenge. I was just worried that I was going to run out of gems and then not be able to play any more drafts, and that would be pretty boring. But I should really do more research into the events coming into Arena so I can prepare better for stuff like that. But anyways, we're gonna get into a premiere draft for the Forgotten Realms here, and I'm gonna crack some packs first, and let's re-roll one of these. All right, so I'll see you guys in the draft. All right, guys. So we opened up pretty sweet rare. Adult Gold Dragon here, Flying Lifelink Haste, just overall good stats. I kind of wish this wasn't here because I don't want any of my opponents to my left picking up red white, but we'll see. Hopefully this throws them off from their original rare. But I'm definitely gonna pick Adult Gold Dragon here. Also, I wanted to mention that I have a 29 gold wildcards and 11 mythic wildcards, so I'm getting really close to being able to build any historic deck that I want. So now I'm just gonna do research into all the top decks because I know there was a recent tournament. So I'm gonna do some research into it and see which deck I want to build from that. Anyways, let's get back to the draft here. So pick 2 is a little bit weird. This is a pretty bad pack overall, I believe. Mostly dominated by blue and green, which is the worst color in this set by far. I think here I'm just going to take a Veteran Engineer. I would take a Plundering Barbarian second. I wish there was a better red card I could take because I'd rather cut off red than white. Alright, here, so we got the Champion and the Priest of Ancient Lore here. We also have Army Veteran, but that's the last pick that we would want. I think we could go ahead and take a Priest of Ancient Lore here. I think that's going to be pretty good for our deck. Okay, here we have another champion that we could pick up here, but I think I'm going to go with Portable Hole. It's a really good removal spell. And right now we're not committed to red, so we could always play a different color and splash the Gold Dragon. Remember, black is also really good at making treasures. Okay, here it's going to be a Dragonfire. I think this is a clear sign that red is open. We have some good white. A Cloister Gargoyle here would be excellent in our deck, so would a Veteran Engineer, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Dragonfire. Okay, we do have a couple of, well, one interesting choice here with Ingenious Smith. A lot of people, when I was watching and reading up on this set early on when it first came out with the LR podcast, they were really down on Ingenious Smith, but I actually kind of like it, especially if you're in white red specifically with artifacts. You're gonna want around 4 equipment and plus portable holes in artifact too, so that counts as removal. So it really could go off, and just getting 1 or 2 counters on it is honestly enough. So here I'm going to take a dueling rapier because this is actually a really nice equipment, because as soon as it enters the battlefield you get to equip it, so the first one's free. Not too sure what else I would take, but I'm okay taking the rapier here. Alright, I would want a Delver's Torch, but I think a champion here would be really good for us. It's a nice 2-drop to go along with all the equipment I want to draft. Wow, this wield. Okay, so it looks like we're the only white red, so we found our lane perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and take Brunor Battle Hammer. So we're going to really want equipment now. Hopefully we're still in pack 1, so I'm really excited for the rest of this draft because we have plenty of chances to get good equipment now. Okay, nothing really here for us. I think I'll get the Mimic if anything. This is an interesting creature to have equipment with, but I don't think I want another 4-drop here. I think these picks don't matter. Okay, these picks matter. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take another champion here. And the reason for that is I could prioritize the other stuff. Oh wow, the Cloister Gargoyle wheel too. The reason is I get to prioritize equipment in the other packs. Oh wow, I get Fighter's Class along with this. I think that's going to be my pick here. I'm going to be passing a Minimus Containment, which would be good. Hobgoblin Captain is just good in any red deck. Definitely going for Fighter's Class. Now I really want to be looking for equipment now. Note that these Mimics, if I do end up playing one, because I don't think I'm going to play both. If anything, I'm going to play one. Does work with the Ingenious Smith. Yep, let's go get Fighter's Class. Okay, here we're going to take another Dragon's Fire here. Passing a Delver's Torch. We did see one wheel pretty late, so I'm expecting that to come around. Anything else? Improvised Weaponry is a good removal spell. It does make an artifact to ramp into our big stuff, but we don't have a lot of big stuff, which is good. Alright, we do have a rare in our colors. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to pick that though. I think I'm going to get a Portable Hole because it does combo with our Ingenious Smith. We do want another Dungeoneer. We would take a Monk as well. Another rare. Let's see. Sacrifice an artifact. Search your library for an artifact. So it's kind of like a Birthing Pod, but for artifacts. That's interesting. I don't think I'm going to have use for that, so I'm going to go ahead and take a Steadfast Paladin. Excellent card. I would take a Tiger Tribe Hunter, but I think I want to shore up my 2-drops. And this is an excellent card to be using equipment with. Okay, nothing here I really want too badly. Gaining a life. I don't really have anything besides Priest of Ancient Lore to really get that going. I think if anything, maybe I'll use the leather armor. That's really bad. I think I'll take the Cleric's Class. Maybe I'll get some more Priest of Ancient Lore. Okay, I really do like the Hulking Bugbear, but I think I'm going to go for Delver's Torch because I am getting kind of worried about the whole equipment aspect of our deck, because currently we only have one with the Rapier. I do really like the Hulking Bugbears, though. Just such a good card. I think I have to take it. It's just such a good rate. Okay, I could get a second Dungeoneer, but I think I'm going to go for a second Rapier here. Let's see how my curve is looking. That's a pretty good curve. Hopefully I get more equipment to go with this. That doesn't really combo off with anything I have currently. Maybe I'll just take the Sellsword. I could take a spare dagger actually. Maybe I'll play that instead of the second Rapier. I am gonna take a army veteran. I do plan on playing equipment. We did get that Delver's Torch back. That's really big for us. Okay, we did get the Flump back. But I think maybe Monk of the Open Hand is a little bit better for us. I don't want to be giving our opponents cards. Okay, a leather armor. I think I'll take a half monk. Might actually end up playing that. Okay, we opened up a really good green rare, the Archery Jelly. But we're not playing green, but I am playing red, and Chaos Channeler is a really good card here. It's just nice card advantage. Cards I would want, not really much on the wheel that I'm hoping for from this pack, unfortunately. I'll maybe play the Ranger's Hawk. But yeah, I'm going to take the Chaos Channeler here. Okay, here I think I might just take the +2 mace. There is an argument here for taking the Paladin actually. I do expect the +2 mace to wheel. So I know I'm not going to want to play the Mimic here. And I might not play the Army Veteran. Let's see how my creature count. My creature count is pretty good. Yeah, I do expect to wheel one of these equipment. So I'll take the Paladin right there. Here, nothing really for us. I could take a good 3-drop. I do have artifacts I'll be able to sacrifice with my equipment or incidental treasures that I might make. I don't think I make a treasure. But either way, just the 2/1 first strike is annoying enough as it is. I do want better equipment. Hopefully like a plate armor comes my way or something like that. Okay, we do have another portable hole here to take. Treasure chest, not good. Yeah, portable hole, but I think I'm gonna take Minimus Containment now. I think that's a better removal spell. And we need something to just take out the giant creatures, because all the small stuff we got handled with our Dragon Fires and our portable holes here. And who knows, maybe that'll wheel. Okay, so we could take an uninspected Windfall here. I don't mind that. do want ways to draw cards, and that's a pretty good one. I wouldn't mind taking a fireball either, but I think I would play this instead of the half monk. Okay, Boots of Speed is a card I do like playing. And I think it will replace one of my rapiers, if anything. I do have to make a lot more cuts than that. Maybe not play that. But I don't need another Delver's Torch. I think just a Boots of Speed will be fine. Here I'll take another champion. Okay, I could take another Uninspected Windfall here. But maybe the +2 mace is a little bit better. I do want better equipment. Okay, I did get the only white card out of play. Another rapier. It can't be better than another champion. I don't know if I'm going to be playing all these champions. Maybe just not play the army veteran. Probably not going to play the rust monster now. Just gonna take it for the rare draft, I suppose. I don't see myself playing any of these cards. Alright guys, so this is the deck I ended up with. We're playing 16 lands. I did have one less champion here with a dueling rapier. But, so I did have it like this. But the way I figured is we only had 5 creatures here on the 2 slot, none in the 1 slot, because I'm not playing the Hawk or the Monk of Open Hand. Honestly, I wish I could, but I don't have the space for it. So I did end up cutting a dueling rapier for a champion, and hopefully that's the right play. I might go back if I find it to be too much, but my concern was it's going to be one less hit for Ingenious Smith. Currently I have 7, and with the rapier that would have been 8, and that would have been a nice comfortable number to be around, but hopefully 7 is still enough for the Ingenious Smith to go off. I do expect it to have 1 or 2 counters every single game I play this, unless they kill it right away, of course. But yeah, really excited to be playing it. We have a nice curve. I didn't end up playing the Paladin because our creature count is significantly lower because of all the equipment we're playing, but that's just the price of playing equipment. We just gotta pray to the RNG gods that we don't get hands just full of equipment and land, because that will happen with these type of decks. But yeah, we have a lot of good cards to side in if we feel like we're getting beaten up a lot, so I'm not too worried about that. This was a good draft, so I'll catch you guys in the games. Alright, so don't have any red mana here, but I still kind of want to keep the hand, just on the strength of Ingenious Smith and Minimus Containment here. I'll go ahead and keep. I'm not too sure if this is right or not. we'll get the gargoyle here. Play that instead. To note, there wasn't any red mana on the top of my 4 cards right there. I think that's too greedy. I think I just need to see deeper. And no attacks. Alright, so we did find red mana here. I think what I'm going to do is portable hold the Basilisk. And I suppose I could play my Boots of Speed. I think, actually, I should probably get my Delver's Torch online. Actually, I could do both. That's amazing. Oh wow, I guess that only triggers once per turn. Unfortunate, I didn't read the card. That's alright, I'll save the Boost of Speed for next turn. Basilisk. We're gonna go ahead and Minimus Containment that. It does give them mana, but that's alright, they're so far behind. Could have made this into a 5/5, but it's alright. Okay, this is a nice combo with the Boots of Speed. Okay, we did get another land here. I think here I just stop the aggressive and just start attacking with my Goldspan Dragon, or my adult Gold Dragon. Wow, that's a crit when they needed it the most. Okay, not much we could really get here. See, what do we really need? It's just a +2 mace to make the lifelink better, I suppose. actually don't want to unequip that just yet. Another dragon. I guess I double equip. Just waiting for my opponent to draw that minimus containment to just end everything. Alright, we'll take this. Good game, Spunnet. Alright, so if we do draw a plains, that's going to be really good for this hand. I do have Dragon Fire to hold me over, so that gives me essentially 3 draws to find a plains. And if we find one on turn 2, or like right away, 2 turns, that would be so gas too. I think I'm gonna risk it and keep this hand. Just the upside is so huge. Not what we wanted to see. Get rid of a champion. We have multiple champions already. Third land, but this doesn't help us at all. Fourth land, now we're stuck, we're mana screwed right now. Very unfortunate. But I don't have anyone to blame but myself here. Find another plane so I could start double spelling. Maybe I could get back in it. These Pegasuses are actually the problem here. Maybe my dragon's enough to hold them back. Well, to hold one of them back at least. See, portable holding anything right now, it's not gonna matter much. So I think it's just better to get the fighter's class and get something out. Probably get the dagger. I'll be able to kill the champion unless he finds an equipment with it. Still, shittiest position to be in. They did find an equipment. Did not draw what we needed. Good game's opponent. Alright, so it seems like a pretty okay hand. I do need some land though. Actually, I feel like I should mulligan this. I have way more 2 drops that I could draw into. Better creatures than this for sure. Okay, I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, this is a lot better. Keep, and I'm actually gonna put back one of the champions here. Let's see what they do, if anything. Okay. Draw land, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna windfall away the mace. Do it at the end of the turn. We don't have to do it now. Okay, pretty good sequence of draws there. Do get a portable hole here. But I think I'm gonna minimus containment the 4-2 here. So I have Dragonfire and Portable Hole available if I wanted it, but that's fine. Get in for 3 damage. I'm not too worried about that. And I'm okay using the treasure right away because my highest costing card is 5, so I could cast everything in my deck now. Don't need another land. I don't think it's worth playing Portable Hole here. Just get rid of a token, a 1/1 token. That is going to be quite annoying to deal with in we still get land. Remember, we put 4 down because of the smith here. Plus the scry, now we're drawing that 6 land. Even with the counter, with the portable hole, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, I'm going to have to just play my land and pass my turn. I'll probably end up chump blocking with the smith now. Regents is really bad. So now we don't got equipment. I'm not too sure if we have 2 minimus containment in our deck. Because if we don't, I don't have a way to get rid of that. So I think I'm just gonna portable hold the token finally. Force me to do it. Not that it mattered, I still had to chump block that last turn. More land, eh? Good games, opponent. Alright, guys, so we're on the back foot once again. Let's see if we could continue our trend in getting in a few wins before that final knockout. This seems like a pretty good hand. We're on the draw, so hopefully we get more land. We have a few draw steps to draw some land here. But I do like the turn 2 champion with Dragonfire up. So let's keep. Okay, we got most of our champions. Let's see if we can get some land now. Okay. Expect the Dragonfire. Wow, they got the white lands I needed though. That was pretty good for them. I wonder if that completely screwed me over. I have to clear up their board, keep it clear if I can. That's not good. Reveal a dragon. I don't need to. What I'm fearing here is land to drop equip. What I kind of want to do is land 2-drop, 2-drop, but I would need a planes for that. See now how I envisioned it. Go in for the attack, see what they do. Okay, they do make a trade. I'm okay with that. Putting in a nicer creature out on the board. Now a land of any kind gets my gold dragon out, which is really good for me. Oh, that's nice. Okay, normally I would wait, because I only have until just this turn, eh? I think I have to attack first. I know I'm going to lose out value on the dragon, but just for this one turn I just need to really maximize what I can do here. I'm gonna lose on the dragon fire, which is unfortunate. But maybe I just play Windfall here. Pitch the mountain, hopefully I draw another land here. Big risk, and it didn't pay off. That's alright. Did get a removal spell, so I think I'm back in this. He did get a removal for my champion, but not my channeler, so that's good. Did he just play portable? Oh, okay. He did that because of the effect. Okay. Perfect. So here I could just minimus containment that. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see if this gets him. Alright, good games, opponent. Okay, I like this hand. I like this hand a lot. With Fighter's Class, even if I get stuck on this 2 mana, with Fighter's Class I could get the dagger. When to play, when to equip, so that's easy toughness for the champion here with the extra attack. And then I have the Dragon Fire here, so I think I am going to keep. Got all champions here, 4 of a kind. I don't think my opponent stands a chance now. That's such a good card. I'm gonna have to get rid of that right away. Very fortunate for me to draw the land there. Now I have access to another removal. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the play with the fighter's class now. That's gonna give me a blocker here. And I could kill the Arcane Investigator as well. Alright, made him spend on a Grim Bounty there, which is really good. Line's really nice because now I can play both my champions again. And equip one of them. Now I can start pitching lands to the Windfall here for any dead cards I happen to draw. Seems like a really weak play from our opponent. Yeah, I expected as much. I'm gonna go ahead and just attack here, get the easy kill. Force them to spend the mana to play it again on the Hex Blade. It's fine as well. Opponent's doing a good job drawing cards here too. This more value. And a 4/4. So looks like I'm gonna minimus containment this. Gonna hold off on the Paladin in hopes of drawing equipment to get a bigger life gain, and if not, to be at the target of removal spells. Alright, let's see if we get a little goblin. That's perfectly fine with me. +2 mace is not bad. Now they have to double block it to get rid of it. Ooh, that was a good last card for our opponent. Now we just have to hope they whiff for these next few turns. suppose what else am I gonna do really? Seems like I'm winning this race. We'll see. Oh, not anymore. Seems like I'm losing. Just gotta hope opponent doesn't have anything else in hand. My battle hammer wins the game. A removal spell of sorts. I don't think Portable Hold does it, but Dragonfire, I think I already used one. Seems like our opponent disconnected. They have a lot of timeouts to go through though. Let's see. That was huge for our opponent. Felt like we got slow roll there. Wow, and then we got the boots of speed too actually. Make it. We just literally had a fade creature of sorts. Man, how unfortunate. Good games, opponent. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty disappointed how this draft went, or how the games went. The draft was fantastic. I thought we had an awesome deck. Our draws just didn't get there. A very unfortunate set of draws there in those games that we lost. But that's just how it is sometimes. Even with an awesome deck, sometimes you're just not gonna get there. The draws are just not gonna line up. Well, that being said, until next time, guys, I'll see you.